Hello everybody, very warm welcome then to Kenilworth Road. Welcome back to the Westie TV Champions League. It's Luton against AEK Athens in what might be quite a grudge fixture in the middle of this group. Luton dealt a hard hand at the draw, and AEK Athens have seen JL Book's result this evening and will want to try and pitch themselves perfectly with a good start in this group. Well, AEK Athens are sitting into the Champions League playoffs. I can't remember who they're playing, but Luton, of course, they were relegated twice on the bounce. Keeley starting goal for Luton, Naismith, Anderson, Odoffin and Longwick, Walsh and Saville, Lawrence, Palmer and Cordua, and Wells starts up front for Luton. Cole, Clark, Bramwell, Jones, Mengi and Johnson and Shea on the bench. Luton, of course, looking to bounce back after two successive Premier League and Championship relegations. AEK Athens, on the other hand, well, one of the best teams in Greece and also now looking to try and stretch into the Champions League playoffs as well. Keep an eye out for Luka Jovic up front tonight and also for Tomas Strakoska in goal. Marko Nikolic has a big job on his hands to try and get AEK out of the Champions League qualifying stage and into the league stage, but also here in the Westie TV Champions League out of this qualifying group. Well, I was here last season at Kenilworth Road for the opening of the League One season, the Luton versus AFC Wimbledon game. Luton didn't play great that game. Chances were going amiss and finishing was poor. And here we are then. Welcome along then to Kenilworth Road, just down the road from here in the Westie TV offices. Here's Cordua. Saville. On to Walsh. Lawrence cut out by Kakanovic. Orbelin into the path of Varga. Kakanovic. Madin into Rota. It's actually the first time that Luton have played European opposition in a long time. Jovic, here's Varga! And I think Keeley got a hand to it. Just about. Well, AEK Athens will play either Kairat Almaty or Levski Sofia of Kazakhstan and Bulgaria, respectively. Of course, Kairat had some incredible results in the league stage last season. Chipped in dangerously, and Keeley gets there just in the nick of time. There's some other teams that we're going to have in the Champions League. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got Viking Stavanger playing as well. Now the AIF also had to go to Slovan Bratislava in the UEFA Champions League. But, well, here's Koita on the left-hand side. Longwick clearing it away. Decent start for AEK Athens, but an interesting start for Luton too. Varga. Orbelin. Saville, good tackle in the midfield there. And now Luton looking to attack. You get a bit of a roar from that home side of the stadium. Played forward. Here's Wells. Laid across for Cordua. Here's Saville. Walsh. Lawrence. Palmer on the left-hand side. Saville. Here's Wells. The size of Wells compared to that centre-back. And, well, Felipe Relves. And now it's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the area for Luton. Well then, this is going to be interesting to see how this one turns out. It's right on the edge of the box there. See where, yeah, probably about 2 feet away. With Walsh over the free kick. Naismith, hammered by Walsh. Good save by Strakoska. Albania's number one. An excellent bit of work to stop that Luton free kick routine. Here comes AEK Athens now down the right hand side, chipped in for Luka Jovic, and Longwick got there in the nick of time to the applause of the Luton support. Well, orange really has been the colour of this town. EasyJet were founded up at Hangar 89 up at Luton Airport. You can tell me fly out there, you won't miss it. Big orange hangar. Oh, could do it. That's brilliant to take that away. Here's Wells, laid across for Walsh. Sure. What a brilliant goal that is from Walsh. And you might say it's been coming. Luton. Kenilworth Road erupts into rapture. What a great goal that is. Well played from Walsh. And Luton lead here at AEK Athens at Kenilworth Road. Koita on the left-hand side here for Athens. Knocked in for Orbala. Varga. Koita and Walsh with an excellent tackle again. He's right up for this one tonight. Here's Wells. Pilo. Felipe Lelvas. And Cordua getting the ball back. Here's Wells again. Palmer. Saville to Walsh. Well, Luton will go into this half-time break very confident indeed. Madine playing it out into Orbala. 1 minute added on. Do you reckon? Vargas laid off to Luka Jovic, and now Jovic is free and running. Here's Luka Jovic. Heartbreaker. Well, that is deadly Serbian striking power. And Luka Jovic scores for AEK Athens. Luton were just a bit too open. They relaxed a little bit just before the end of this first half. And a bit of joy has just been sucked out of the Hatters parade. And that is the half-time break then. It wasn't going to be long. That's essentially the last kick that the referee has given there. Koita missing in action. Got a fair few good touches down that left-hand side. I'm not sure about that. Well, what will the stats tell you? A goal from Walsh for Luton. A goal from Jovic for AEK. Half-time then. Luton 1. Welcome back, everybody. Second half underway then here in Luton. Kenilworth Road continues its big Westie TV Champions League qualifying party. They're going to play Yeonbuk and also East Bengal. This could be a very open group if Luton can put performances in like they have put in tonight. Koita passed in and, well, Varga was cut out. Here's Palmer playing it into Wells. Overlapping run. Naismith played on to Lawrence. Walsh. Lawrence once more. Played off to Naismith. And Malin played on to Kakanovic. Kakanovic or Kakinovic? One for me to look at after the game. Pilo. Felipe Relvas into Orbala. Kakinovic down the right hand side, chipped in towards the centre of the area, and it was looking for the head of Vargas, but it wasn't quite to be. Marine again, chipped forward for Pilo. Varga whipped into Koita. Good little bit of space here for AEK Athens. And cut out behind for a corner. And you can hear that away end. That's under the... And triple change for Luton. Wow, okay, this is not expected. Eliasson coming on for Koita. Cole in for Wells, and in. Palmer dispossessed. Gakinovic on the edge of the area. Mukudi laid across. Varga. Eliasson on his first touch of the ball. Walsh playing it out, and now Anderson's on the ball. Cole. Walsh. Baptiste. Palmer cutting across for Saville. Great play from Luton. Here's Cole. Oh, there's Cole and there's Palmer, so see if he plays like him. Here's Cole. Saville. Clark on the edge towards Saville again. Walsh. Oh, I'll tell you what, Walsh has played that midfield off the pitch today for Luton. It'd be a shame if he did come off. Into Baptiste. I'll tell you what, a 1-1 draw would open up this group massively. Remember, it's head-to-head that decides any tiebreakers at the end of this. And goal difference. Here's Walsh again. Oh, poor from Saville, and now Gakinovic picking up the ball. Mukadi playing it onto Marin, onto Varga. Now Jovic is on the ball again. Gakinovic cut out by Naismith, who's had the ball run free. Look at the Luton cheer. Coming with 10 minutes left to play, and Luton just enjoying playing the ball around, I think. This is freedom at its finest. Lomik into Saville. Clark. Walsh. Naismith. Baptiste. Laid across. Palmer on the left-hand side. Cuts out. Great feet. Walsh again. Here's Saville. Luton score here. They'll bring the roof down. Got to find a pass. The right pass. And that's it. It's all over here then. Luton hold AEK Athens in what's been an incredible game in this group. Yeon Book and East Bengal await for these two teams. More to play for in the Westie TV Champions League. Luton 1, AEK Athens 1.